Theater of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Jacob. Caleb?
Wait, what? What's going on?
What are you doing in Jacob's closet?
I just hang out here sometimes.
Oh, because we normally do this, Jacob and I. And
this is... Wait, do what?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
We have been invited, you and I, since Jacob's not here, to a night at the theater.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Bard on the Beach, a Shakespeare theater festival that takes place every summer right here in Vancouver over at Vanier Park, has invited us to see the opening night of their next exciting show, Goblin Macbeth.
Oh, so goblins doing Shakespeare?
Something like that. It's directed by Rebecca Northern. Goblin Macbeth is a theater event like no other, inviting audiences on a 90-minute theatrical roller coaster ride across the world of Macbeth, hosted by 3 rogue goblins who bring mayhem and wickedness to the Howard family stage. When 3 goblins come across a copy of...
To be or not to be?
come across the... I've studied Shakespeare. I know diction. They come across a copy of the complete works of William Shakespeare. They are intrigued by a writer who clearly knows his witches, fairies, goblins, and monsters. They decide to co-opt a theater space and cajole an audience into participating in their first attempt at doing theater.
So there's a chance that I might have to say some lines?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do I need to prepare?
You should bring a goblin mask in case they ask you to come on stage.
Maybe we can ask Luke. And you also did. You have a goblin mask, don't you?
It was an orc.
Excuse me.
But they chose the play Macbeth because it's short, has lots of blood, and gets set for a unique experience with the mischievous interactive production. So, you excited to go?
I can't wait.
It'll be a date night between you and I.
Yeah. Just me and you?
Just me and you.
Can we go
maybe
for a little
pint or two?
Little drink?
Yes, the show opens August 23rd at 7:30 p.m. and runs till September 17th. Full performance schedule and event details can be seen on the bardonthebeach.org website, as well as purchasing your tickets.
Doth hath dawn window break. From the east
that's Romeo.
Is the west.
That's Romeo and Juliet.
Out blood spot.
There you go. Okay, you know Shakespeare. Yeah, tune in, guys.
Cool, let's go.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Oh, welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer. Tipping toes and blowing nose. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Yo.
Caleb's just been told there's a cider in the... Okay, there we go. This is turning into a more and more bro-y podcast.
It really is.
I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall. How's it
Hello,
going?
I'm very good, Jake. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus because you went for a bit of a drive around the Canadas. And also, we're here with Michael Briganti.
Hello.
Who also went up to Stampede.
I should say.
We have Hercules Mace.
Yeehaw.
We have Luke Sykes.
Yeah.
We have Danielle Butlin. How was Stampede, you two?
It was cool. Have you been to the Stampede
Never.
before,
That was
Michael?
my first time before. That was my first time. It was pretty fast and furious for us though, because we drove up on like Monday, had Tuesday, Wednesday there, and then Thursday we drove back.
I will say, Michael, because I was watching you, because Michael was there before I actually got there. So he was posting some Instagram stories, and the outfits, Michael, you and your crew had on. I felt like you went like that extra step forward, that extra level.
It was like my friends on the pirate ship, my crewmates, and they really like to dress up. And it's funny, when I left, I saw like a thing on the internet being like, Stampede is essentially real cowboys from Alberta or people from Vancouver cosplaying as cowboys.
Yeah.
I was like, pretty much.
So I did notice that pretty much everyone I ran into wasn't a real cowboy.
You did dress up though, Caleb.
Oh, jeez.
You had a hat, right?
That's an excellent camera angle.
Yeah,
Look at that Irish cowboy.
So flattering.
Do you know that picture was taken we went to see Shaggy and TLC, actually.
Oh,
Shaggy
really?
photo.
TLC.
Yeah,
Stampede.
at the Calgary Stampede.
Yeah, there was no country music.
No, it was great. I think there was a country music stage that I tried to get into, but the queue was like an hour and a half long just to get into the stage. So.
I saw Jimmy Eat World.
Oh, yeah?
You saw who?
Jimmy Eat World. Good band.
Compass doesn't point up.
Compass doesn't point up, points north. But I thought it was really cool. Did you see the Stampede like show itself?
We went to the rodeo. Yeah, it was my first time going to something like that. I don't know what I was expecting. Some parts of it I don't know if I liked too much.
What was was it like literally jump on a bull, open the gate?
Yeah, there was a lot of that. So yeah, it's like they're like in a
Right,
competition to see who holds on the longest. But I think
It's still 8 seconds.
They're like rated on different things as well.
Right.
That one I didn't mind too much, but there's one where they have to like basically the gate opens and a calf is let loose, and then the guy on the horse goes after him and like lassos the goat, jumps off, and then ties its legs, but to get its legs tied, it like picks it up and smashes it down on its back. And I don't know, look, I'm a hypocrite, right? Like I will eat that goat, but I don't like seeing its back smashed down. I don't know, some parts of it I didn't really fuck with.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
So I guess I'm not a real cowboy.
No, but there's something to be said about your morals when it comes to that.
Yeah. I guess. Now, to be said though, like I was cheering the whole time, so I'm not acting all high and mighty, like I was surrounded by thousands of people and everyone was like, woo! But yeah, a little part of me was kind of like, it's not. I don't know.
I did find I was like I felt very much in like America. Yeah. Like just like the ambience and just all like the food that was there, like the fair food. I was like, this feels like just a slice of America.
Yeah. Did you went into the rodeo as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we saw the rodeo and we saw like one of the night shows. The night performance was great. Did you see the fireworks?
No, we just did the day one. We did on the very last day we went.
That's what also felt very American.
Yeah.
Fireworks. It seemed like they set everything off all at once.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So yeah,
it was fuck the air.
I said fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought you said fuck the air.
Fuck yeah. Fuck the air.
Fuck the air. Right, yeah.
But I got sick halfway through, so like the drive back was pretty
Me too.
For me. Yeah.
Me too. I got sick as well.
Don't open mouth kiss each other when you say goodbye to each other.
I'm feeling better now, but last
it was a high buy. He got there, I had to leave, so we had to make it quick and dirty.
yeah. Spread those fluids. Anyway, I'm back now. Michael's back, and
do you have a trivia treat for us?
I was going to do a trivia card if you have one.
Oh, we're late.
No, he doesn't.
We're late today. And we're doing trivia cards.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
This is a pound. This is tasty.
Wizards, warlocks, sorcerers, and bards use what category of magic based on learning or intuition? Arcane magic, yeah. Gary Gygax was about 10 years older than Dave Aronson. True or false?
False.
True. Gygax was born in 1938 and Aronson was born in 1947. Yeah.
Wow. That man lived through a world war.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably didn't do much though.
He was around. Can mummies speak?
Yes, my mom can speak. Well, actually,
no. She speaks quite well. No. They can. Although few of them like to talk, they are capable of speech. Players of the Keep on the Borderlands will explore what subterranean area?
The Underdark?
The Caves of Chaos.
Caves of Chaos.
What is the surname of Elminster, the legendary mage of the Forgotten Realms?
What's
his first name?
Elminster.
Minister
Jones.
Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre.
Minister Donnie.
It's like Barbados.
Barbados
Slim?
Woman.
It's Aumar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Aumar or
R. Or what?
Omar?
Omar?
Aumar. Omar.
Omar?
Like
okay.
Omar.
Elmo.
In Icewind Dale, what type of animal is Angajuk, a sentient being who can transport a party of characters through the sea of moving ice?
He's a sperm whale.
He is a sperm whale who was awakened by a former druid companion and bears a magical bow.
This is a pound. This is tasty.
We are going to play a game once I get the lid off this Dungeons & Dragons Trivial Pursuit. One note for you guys doing the...
we should actually play that sometime.
Redoing the edition. Yes, Herc, you are not invited because you'll win.
Aww.
I feel like a lot of the questions I actually didn't know in there. I mean, not specifically these ones, but I feel like...
These ones I knocked it out.
These ones I knew, but I feel like a lot of those questions I actually don't know because they're from...
Can I be on a team with you then?
Sure.
Sweet. There we go.
I feel like we'd be unstoppable.
I don't have that much D&D knowledge.
I feel like I only know like D&D 5e knowledge. Once you start getting into other editions and even like a lot of the Forgotten Realms lore.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about Forgotten Realms. It's bad. It's stupid.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Oh.
Should stay forgotten.
Oh.
That's a good
Why?
one.
Why?
Why?
Why do you think?
Give us your top 3 points as to why.
Yeah.
Because at least in 5e, they literally have only stuck to the fucking Sword Coasts. And that's like barely anything to it. And also, like, people always clamor over campaign books.
That's 2. Give us one more.
I just think that it's not very well written. If I'm just going to be fully honest.
That's 3.
There we go.
That's been this episode of Herc's Hot Take.
A new segment.
We're going to play an improv game called Word Tap In. The idea is that 2 of you will play out a scene. This is similar to something you sent me, Michael. 2 of you will play out a scene, and when it comes to a critical word, you are going to tap your partner and they're going to give you the word. For instance, I might be talking about when I went to buy some sperm. And as I got there, I found that I couldn't find the sperm. The sperm. I couldn't find the sperm. As a result of going to buy not finding the sperm, I cried out my safe word, which is sperm.
Just Mad Libs.
That's essentially how you don't play it. But yeah, that's the idea of the game.
It's supposed to be different words.
Different words, yeah. Just whatever comes to your mind. It works best when you have an audience member that isn't invested, but we're going to see how we can play with each other with this. So who would like to go first? Who would like to be our first 2 improvisers?
I'll improvise.
That will be Michael.
Yeah, sure.
And Luke. Excellent. Michael, you're going to tap Herc for a word. Luke, you're going to tap Danielle for a word. And we are going to get a suggestion from Caleb. Can I get a place?
Like a garden. Like
a garden?
No, like, you know, one of those like peace gardens.
Okay, yeah, a peace garden. And can I get a relationship?
Enemies.
Okay. Peace garden, enemies. Luke, Michael, the scene is yours.
Luke, can you please just pass me the
wrench?
I don't have a wrench. All I have in my hand is a
potato.
Well, you can pass me the potato because I really need to make this area safe for me in my meditation. And, well, a potato might work, but I really could use also a
bubble.
A bubble, you say?
Yes. Did I stutter?
Bubble. There's a reason that you're my arch nemesis. Bubbles make me
vomit
every time I see one floating towards me.
Yes, and maybe you'll get the hint to get out of my peace garden. You're causing me high
anxiety.
Well, you know what they say when you have high anxiety. You must touch your
shoulders
and rub it
with lotion.
While staring at a potato. Just don't blow bubbles at me again or there will be problems.
I won't blow bubbles at you, but I need to hold on to this potato, so can you rub my shoulders and apply this peaceful massage? Because my anxiety is really
bubble.
Did you just say the word bubble in my peace garden? You know this has been hotly contested ground between the 2 of us ever since the day that you took
my hat
from me and blew bubbles in my face as you ran away screaming to cover the tracks that you laid. I will never forgive you.
You know I'm self-conscious about my bald head. I needed that hat and you wouldn't give it to me. So now I'm going to take this
machete
and chop your fingers into little bits and plant them in my peace garden to maybe grow a better, nicer version of you.
You know what? Take them, because then I can give you the finger the whole time that you're meditating, and I will live
forever,
knowing that without my fingers jabbing into your crotch when you sit on them to meditate, that life has only gotten better.
So you would enjoy your fingers up my crotch while I meditate?
Yes, I just said that quite clearly.
My God, you are such a
whore.
All right, that's how the game's played.
I single-handedly forgot every single word in the English language.
English language, yeah, absolutely. Except for bubbles, machete.
Whore.
Got the main word.
Well, that's how that game is played. We will play that next session with the other pairing.
Bubbles.
Speaking of bubbles, there are bubbles in the water, and you guys are on the water.
Still.
In our new game. Next game. In our new session of Theatre of the Mind Flayer. It's like the start of Deadwood or something.
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
In our last session, you discovered a shipwreck and decided to investigate it for loot. But unfortunately, it had a protector, an aboleth who Force ended up having a conversation with. Was it not an aboleth?
I don't think we revealed what it was.
Oh, shit.
It was like a eel.
Something mysterious.
That was going to give me all the power of tomorrow. And
We'll say
scared it
a
off.
mysterious something that was protecting it.
That had the stat block of an aboleth.
It smelled like an aboleth. Force had a conversation with it, and
Quite pleasantly.
It was going quite pleasantly, bonding over a hatred of the gods. Unfortunately, Etterath at the same time was doing some looting, and the aboleth or the mysterious thing discovered this and did not appreciate it, and so a combat.
The monster previously known as the aboleth.
Yeah. You made it out alive with a lot of loot, but Etterath ended up sick. For some reason, whenever he is now not in water, he seems to have his energy drained.
He's turning translucent. Yeah. Turning into a jellyfish.
For now, you guys discovered that while crude, you could just leave Etterath in some water in a barrel on the deck, which is where he then began reading aloud from a diary he found in the shipwreck. One that outlined one of the crew of the ship who had began experimenting in not sleeping, something that you guys had also started to dabble in as well. You found that as the person's powers grew, so did their visions of multiple things, but one thing that persisted through the diary entry seemed to be a tower. You don't know what exactly happened to the crew, but there was a massive hole in the ship, and the rest is a mystery, which is where we're going to begin our session today, with you all on deck, Etterath having finished reading the diary aloud.
Only a good day's sail away from Fianna at this point, the northern shores of Fianna, after Force turned into a gas and flew up into the air and came back down. The weather is rather fair. Again, you can hear the distant sound of cannon fire down at the over at the Neotractian beach. But as Etterath, as you read through these letters in your barrel o' water there, Fibbers McGee behind the wheel, the captain also there, the rest of you pondering perhaps whether to go down. I think Force floated the idea of going down to see Quadina about what to see what you could do about Etterath's condition. I hand it over to you guys as the wind bellows in the sails and pulls you closer and closer to your destination. What would y'all like to do?
Samson mentioned a Gith in there.
Yeah, said something about Gith weirded him out.
Well, Quadina had mentioned that they knew or were familiar with this shipwreck.
Feeling it might be her. Also, the whole not sleeping thing in immeasurable cosmic powers seems really up her alley.
Right.
And up your alleys, too. You've all been skipping out on your 8 hours.
He sinks a little lower into the barrel.
Just as a general world question, I'm assuming
what the fuck is going on?
What's happening?
In my line of work and in living in the year in the wild, there must have been some nights where we didn't sleep in general in life. Sometimes you go out partying and get really drunk. Do we feel like we have had these like bursts in power before?
Yes.
Great.
You'd only now be able to recognize and see them for what they are, but you very rarely would spend more than one night. And if you remember, that first point of exhaustion doesn't lead to anything. It's the second point that leads to...
I did not remember that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Great. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, right, well, I suppose that's multiple reasons we should speak with Cordina.
Before we do that, what do we do about all these stuff? This amulet, this bag, this rod, and these goggles.
Well, if they need to get thrown back over the edge, I'm happy to toss them myself. Quite adept in tossing.
Stop tossing things off the boat.
Especially yourself.
Well, if the need arises, I sacrifice myself to the waters for you, sir.
Don't touch them. We can, make sure that they're useful. If they're not useful, then we can throw them overboard. But yes. But didn't you do it?
Yes,
I thought you went and saw your man. You know what they are. What they do.
Well, the amulet of the drunkard is you can drink it, and you can anything you drink that has alcohol in it, I believe, gives you a little bit of oomph to your constitution.
Well, that's quite obviously going to our most constitutional person. This beautiful bird next to me. What's her name?
Agenar, do you drink a lot?
No, I
Do you drink?
don't.
Because I think it's only like wine and beer and.
Well, no, I don't drink alcohol.
Well, then, I may as well toss it overboard, to be honest.
Fuck you. Fuck you, want me to sober up?
I'll throw it in the little hot tub.
Little barrel, yeah.
Head just disappears. Oh, great. The barrel's probably going to be empty by the time we come back upstairs.
It's full of fucking water, not booze.
No, but doesn't it change everything to booze?
No, you drink it. You drink from it. And,
you whenever you drink booze, you heal. But you also now can't get drunk.
You think it was like water into wine, Jesus stuff there?
What else we got?
This bag eats stuff, so don't put your hand in there. But if we want to get rid of something that we don't want on our persons or in the world, we can just throw it in here.
Yes? What is it?
Not quite yet.
Hold on to this bag, will you?
Absolutely.
I'm going to hold on to it for now.
Well, if you want me to hold your man purse, I happily will.
That's all right. I can happily hold my own man purse. And then we have this rod that once activated, it doesn't move, and goggles that allow you to see in night. Anybody have a tough time seeing at night?
I think two of us can't see at night.
No, I can't see at night.
I wonder if you could snap it in half and have a dark vision monocle each.
Oh, we could just
That'd be quite
share.
DM, can't we?
Who's DM?
The main man upstairs, Captain. And Swiggers, what's his name?
It's not been that long before.
It's been a good while.
Fibbers?
What is it? What is it there?
Do you know anything about these? If we snap magical items in half, does it keep the magic on both sides?
I don't know too much about Arcana to tell you. You might have to take a look or ask someone who knows better. I know there's plenty you can do with arcane objects, but maybe that's beyond my purview. Fibbers, what do you have to say?
I say give it a go and see what happens.
What does Cotton Eye Joe think?
Cotton Eye Joe thinks that prudence is best. You should wait.
Prudence. I'm inclined to agree with the parrot.
Yes,
Who's Prudence?
Me too.
Cotton Eye Joe's wife. Lost at sea.
Right, somewhere down near Whistle Cove, we lost her. We were hoping to get past there a little while ago, but that ship sailed, unfortunately.
Cotton Eye Joe's having a good time.
Living that bachelor life, aren't you?
Cotton Eye Joe.
We're heading to Fiona. There's a fair few birds there. You might be able to sink your
Cotton Eye Joe knows. Cotton Eye Joe knows.
Right.
Well, yeah, maybe I'll give these to
Agenar.
you, Agenar, because in
Agenar.
case someone is unconscious in the dark.
Oh, right.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite Ronnie James Dio album, Unconscious in the Dark.
Unconscious in the dark. Oh boy. And Force, you're creative. Why don't you hold on to this immovable rod? You seem very sturdy and immovable in your own ways.
I wonder if I put it inside my shell and I click it, can I be moved?
That's up to you, man. There you go. It's a physical embodiment of you in this
How he
one
stops
object.
himself from getting kidnapped at night. Just click that and go to sleep so no one can move his shell.
Right. So, should we speak to Quadina?
Oh, right. Yes, that was what we were. Yes. Right. Well, don't go anywhere.
That joke. Funny.
Oh, I was about to click the rod.
Hilarious.
Well, just trying to help.
Shall we?
Oh, yes. And we go.
I will let Agenar and Force step down into the ship, and I'll hang out just a little moment with Etterath. Sorry, Etterath, about my little outburst.
That's fine.
I just don't think that I fully processed losing Safirith just yet, and
Don't think any of us have.
I sure haven't myself. Sorry, is this is a
yes,
private conversation, sir?
Yes.
My apologies. He totters down the stairs.
And sorry about him.
Oh no, he's weird, but
I have to be honest with you, Etterath.
Yeah.
You're very reckless. I'm not saying that's entirely bad. I know that, you have a little bit of a beast within you, and I'm not trying to, or saying that you should subdue that, but, if we're going to continue together towards whatever old gods or new gods we're tasked with dealing with, I don't want to see any of the others die because of any of your reckless decisions.
I've already had someone die because I didn't make the right choice. And I've now seen someone live because hopefully I made the right one. I'm working on it.
All right. Well, I just had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, well, I'm literally stuck here and can't run away from it. Just pile it on. I'm sure Force probably has a bunch of shit that he'd love to throw at me. Well, I can't dodge it. I'm sure Agenar would love to sit me down and have a proper talking to. Well, you know where to find me. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Right, and I'll put my hand in the water and I'll cast Prestidigi and cool it off for Etterath, because it's probably pretty warm now.
Cool trick.
Bloop, 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 bloop. What?
Cool trick.
Right. And then I'll follow off with Agenar and Force.
Excellent. As you head down below deck, you head to the gun deck.
So what do you really think about our companions while we're alone?
Well, I mean, everyone seems, different.
Who'd you fuck, marry, and kill?
Are we playing Fuck, Marry, Kill?
I don't look quite, no, that's a very personal question.
Stop ruffling your feathers, it's fine. I'm just fucking pulling your tail. You have a tail? Yeah, you do have a tail. Great.
Yes.
I don't know. You have hands. It still freaks me out. I don't know what you got.
You've got hands?
Yes.
Yes. So?
But most chickens I see don't have hands.
Well, yes, and most turtles have feet. Double feet, right?
4 feet.
Double feet.
Are you feeling all right? Something seems to have,
Right, yeah.
I don't do a little bit. Like, did you get hit on the head with that last foul?
No, I didn't sleep very well.
Look at me.
Agenar looks.
Make a medicine check or something.
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
+2. Oh, am I still at disadvantage for anything? I'm 2 exhaustion.
For ability checks, yes.
So this is a disadvantage?
Yes.
Great. 2 and a 3. So no. So that would be a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, nothing you can see visibly affecting Agenar. Just maybe needs a bit of sleep. You need a bit of sleep yourself. You realize.
Stop blinking one eye. Stop winking at me. Blink both eyes. Fuck. I don't like that. Keep going. Let's go talk to.
Okay.
This is really what it sounded like.
At this point,
He's more chicken then.
Azorith will have kind of caught up with you after that brief conversation.
I'd fuck Force for the record.
That was the answer.
Just got the tail end of that conversation.
I'm still deciding, but I have my list.
Have you checked it twice?
Well, I definitely know who's naughty or nice.
Okay. That should help your decision.
Indeed.
Yes.
So Alpin is coming.
It is weird to see an elf with a beard.
Tonight. Really?
Yes.
I don't have a beard. I have a baby face.
Exactly.
I look like a 20-year-old. Don't forget it. I have a rosy complexion of a young baby boy.
Agenar, we'll let you lead the way with this one.
Okay. Well, I mean, Cordina usually just, appears.
Cordina!
Oh, that would work, too.
Here on the gun deck, you see Melster there by the guns, looks over at you as you shout out. And
you seen Cordina?
I have not.
When did you first remember her being on the boat?
Cordina has been on this ship. Is that her accent? It is. Cordina has been on... It's been a while. Cordina has been on the ship since I have been here. I got picked up in Severe, and then we stopped off at Neodract so I could see my family. And
how'd the captain get this boat?
As far as I know, he's always had this ship. He, Elric, Sorensen, Cordina, as far as I know, they've always been... This has been their ship for a long time. I think Fibris said he'd been on here for 5 years as well, so...
Can boats be possessed?
Oh, I don't know. I've only been on 2.
Why? What makes you think that they would You think the ship is possessed by something? By Cordina?
Yeah.
Oh, like Cordina's a spirit.
It's not like the ship is doing anything weird.
No, but she's the physical manifestation of the boat spirit. What's the name of this boat again?
The Twilight Jester.
Maybe she's a Twilight Jester.
Ooh.
Could be.
Jacob just like, ooh.
What are you pointing
Certainly has her
Wasn't
tricks.
canon, but now it is.
Certainly has her tricks, but
Yes.
You hear from the next level down. I'm playing cards if you want to join me.
oh boy.
Oh, well,
I think you have a problem. You seemed a little excited by that, cards.
I don't know. I want nothing to do with those cards. I don't want another Alpin. One is enough.
I'm standing right here.
And one is
sir.
enough because you fill me to the brim. My cup is filled when you're around.
Calm down on the bedroom talk.
Roll.
I don't need to hear
Do me a
this.
favor. I'm going to need a deception roll, please. Oh, boy.
19.
Oh, boy.
Natural 20.
No.
Oh.
I just got to go find his stat block that his name's different now. What is it?
SER. I can pull him up.
Yeah, can you pull him up and tell me what his insight modifier is?
+1.
If you play cards with this,
Okay.
with a
He looks at you and he says, "Sir, that's the kindest thing anyone has said to me. I don't remember much about my time before you. I remember fighting the war, but I feel like that's the nicest thing anyone's said to me. One of me is enough. I am one in a million."
Yes. Yes, you are. All right. Shall we?
oh, right. Yes. Right.
all right, we're coming to play.
So you
It's
step.
not a very good game.
Oh, you've played.
Yes.
What did you get out of it? Did you get a Sir? Have you got a Sir Elfin somewhere
No.
we don't know about?
No.
There is only one. There can be only one.
What about a Sir Belpin?
That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sure there'd be a more intelligent name than that.
Sir Elfman.
So Danny Elfman.
Oh, it is.
What's this? What's this?
It's actually a hobbit.
Everywhere.
Anyway.
Well, no, I didn't get anything other than sort of riddles. That seems to be the game. You pull a card and then you get a riddle and you try to solve the riddle. But the riddle lasts forever, but yes, it wasn't very interesting.
No, I'm not very good at riddles.
Mm.
I sometimes stay up all night trying to think what the answer is.
Oh, well, maybe you'll find it interesting then.
As you head down into the lower deck there, the crew deck, the table, the dinner table there, you can see that Cordina is sitting facing the stairs, and there are the cards laid out on the table, very messy, all face down. As you step down, she looks up at you and she says, "Oh, you're missing one. Well, two, I guess."
How many are you missing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not missing anything.
No?
No?
Oh. All right. How many crew did you start with? When did you get on the boat?
I'll take the second question first. I've been on this boat for years. What was the first
Insight
question?
check that.
Absolutely. What was the first question?
How many years?
How many years?
Yeah.
Oh, at least 5.
At least 5.
But time is strange.
17.
17?
Inside.
that purpose of direction. Got another nat 20.
That is.
Jesus.
Cordina.
That dice really likes Cordina. It's difficult to tell. Whatever your suspicions may be right now, nothing changes. With a failed insight check, whatever you're feeling right now, there's nothing that you notice that makes you swing one way or the other. Can I help you? Would anyone like to play?
What are we playing? Apparently there's riddles.
You pick up a card and you accept your fate. That's it. It's very fun.
I don't think I understand that.
Right, I didn't either.
No, I have questions. Yes, here I come. All right, you two, calm down.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here.
Actually, I want Agenar to take the lead on this one.
Oh, right. So, Etterath has some sort of strange something where he can't be in not water.
He can't be in not water. He must be submerged.
Right.
Right? Poor boy.
Yes.
He and many other aquatic animals.
Well, he's not one. He's not an aquatic animal.
Not yet.
Oh, no, what do you mean?
Well, maybe that's what he's on his way to becoming.
Is that something? I mean, well, I don't think he wants that.
That's
so
unfortunate.
could we?
Surely the creature that he took from didn't want that.
What? Oh, right, the treasure. Is it a curse or something?
I'm sure I don't know. I'm just observing.
Oh, can you fix it?
I can certainly try. Bring him down. I'd love to see.
Well, he might be difficult to transport. He's in a barrel.
But how will he play cards if he doesn't come down here?
Well, maybe you bring the cards up to him.
I think he can come out. He just will be uncomfortable for a while. Probably have to go back in.
I mean, that's up to him.
Cordina, do you want to come up to the top deck with us?
No.
What if...
Are you a vampire?
Am I a what?
A vampire.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
Did you know anything about that shipwreck? You seemed like you had...
I know a lot about a lot of shipwrecks. I've been around a while. And
Did you... Sorry, I'm sorry, go on.
No, you like questions. I like questions.
Did you have another name before Cordina?
I don't remember. I believe so.
What was the first memory you have?
I'm not sure if it's my first or my last. Dying.
How many times you died?
I don't know. I don't know if I have yet or if I'm yet to die.
Oh, so how do you have a memory of dying?
I don't know. It's like deja vu.
Can you see in the future?
I don't know if it's
you a
the
witch?
future or if it's already happened. Which?
Which? Are you a witch?
I don't believe so. I am a Githzerai.
Oh.
Oh, right. There was a diary. Who wrote the diary?
Does Samson ring a bell?
Samson.
An old friend?
I don't have many friends. Not many people like to spend time with me.
An old
People
acquaintance?
seldom play cards with me. I thank you for your patronage and you.
What did she get from her cards, do you know?
She got a humbling experience.
If there was anyone on this boat that needed a humbling experience, was Agenar. That makes total sense.
Oh, I'm. Oh, really? Is that what you think? Have I been?
Agnar's being sarcastic. He's joking.
Oh, okay.
I can take a look at your friend, and if I can heal him, I will happily heal him for a simple play of cards.
What the cards look like?
I don't know. You have to flip them. You have to flip them to see. They're not your typical cards. They
From
have
what I
other
understand, Force, you
pictures
pick
on
up a
them.
card, and whatever the card you pick up has certain either benefits or consequences. You deal with whichever one you pick up.
I'm sure your friend will happily deal with the consequences should he be healed.
All right, you know what? How many cards you got to pick?
Sorry?
How many cards you got to pick?
As many as you want. You can pick one. You can pick 22.
And the world ended.
Entire deck.
I'll tell you what. I will pick a card every time this comes up heads.
Your coin. You're going to flip your coin. Just see if you pull a card.
Yep.
Now, remind me, what was your most recent buff that you got from it?
The +1 to AC.
Okay.
Because my skin hardened or my shell hardened.
Yeah, you got hard. So...
Got hard.
Etterath, back up top. What are you doing?
He's sitting there, sort of looking out.
You can see in the distance Fiona. You can see the very tall treetops. You can see the telltale signs of things in the sky flying. As you look north to south to Fiona, the tree line there, you know what's lying there for you. You suspect what's lying there for you. And you start to consider what life may be like if you were in this form, this state, when you reach Fiona.
Okay.
Coming back downstairs.
Oh, no, he's going
Oh,
to
okay, good.
step out of the barrel
Nice.
and make his way downstairs.
Okay. That sizzling of your skin begins. Like
10 minutes.
she says to you, Force, and what do you want from me?
Well, you say you're going to give it a go to heal?
Oh, yes, but that's his deal to be made. What do you
Oh.
wish?
Well, I want godly power. Can you give me that?
She thinks for like 4 seconds. I cannot.
Well, honestly, I like the thought that you put into that. Most people just look at me in like fucking confusion. Like, no, I can't fucking do that to you.
Oh, it's achievable for sure.
Oh, do you know how?
Not yet.
I don't know. What can you offer me? Okay. Do you know anything about the penis-shaped headland on the map? What was that place that we were at?
Droctalon.
Interesting fact about penises. Do you know why they're shaped that way? There's your coin.
Oh.
She says, flip a coin.
Do I want anything?
So we have reset.
Seem like you want a lot. I don't know.
I only want...
Flip a coin. If you get a heads, then pick a card and I'll answer as truthfully as I can. If you get tails, then we move on.
Honestly, in the way that you've answered questions, I don't think you have a lot of knowledge that you can be sure on the answer. So I will flip a coin for heads, and then if I pick a card, you have to give me the name of the person that you spoke to and gave up Safirith to.
Roll persuasion.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Gee.
7 and a 2 plus persuasion, so that would be a 6. Oh no.
Could be good.
She says, of course.
All right. Heads I pick up. Heads is good. Heads it is.
Excellent. Can you come on over here?
And you said they're all laid out on the table? Are they all like...
Yeah, they're all laid out on the table, essentially. Right on top. Actually, you know what?
You're going to lay them out on the table?
Yeah.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's a card that looks like it has been picked up less or has the least amount of damage to it?
You can, but it won't help us because I don't even know what those cards are.
They're magic cards. They don't get ruffled.
I don't even know what those cards are. Excellent. So, if you'd like to pick the card and let me know what it is.
All right. That was my initial instinct.
Go for it.
But I don't know if I trust mine. Fuck it. A god has to trust his initial instinct. Uriel.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh.
As you pick up that card, you instantly feel once again your skin harden, but not in a good way. This card has this sickly yellow slitted eye, and as you look at it, you freeze up a little bit. And as you freeze up a little bit, you take a -2 to all saving throws, thanks to the fate of this card.
Like forever?
Same as your intelligence, Agenar, until you figure out how you want to change that. So I will go in and manually modify that when we take a break. But for now, that is what happens.
Well, that was heads. So tell me what I want to know, and I'll pick up another one.
So you want the name of the person that I gave Safirith up to?
Get ready to write this down. Yes.
I don't have a pen and paper, Force.
You have a laptop. Fuck.
Michael does.
She has a brother.
A brother?
Yes, a little brother. I said his name a little while ago, but now I've forgotten it.
Wait, Safirith has a little brother, or the person who took Safirith has a little brother?
Yes.
To which? The number 1 or number 2?
That would be another question, my dear.
I think Safirith has a brother. You read her note, right?
Where the fuck's it gone?
I did.
Daelyn, what's your brother's name? I said it out loud before.
Danny Boyle.
No, it's a really good name.
Timothy.
Oh, there's 14 pages of fucking backstory
Anthony.
here.
Just search brother.
No, it doesn't say brother next to it.
The Rakdos Syndicate.
No.
Safirith.
Racky Raka.
Raga Draga, the magic card from the Baldur's Gate set.
Revenant.
Bill.
Bill E.
Everyone lie.
Titus or Titus.
Hey guys, it's Jake here. Amden. The name's Amden. The name we're looking for is Amden. It's a really good name, and I just couldn't fucking find it. So sorry, Daelyn. Great name, great backstory. All 14 pages of it. We love you and miss you.
I want to make an insight check, see if she's telling the truth.
Go for it.
Ooh, a 13 and a 16. A 13 plus insight is 18. No, 15.
15. You gather that she's possibly a little confused. The brother may have been mentioned, but it's not the person in particular. that gave that up. That gave up Safirith. She's gone back to see her brother.
Now you tell me porcupines, because I told you.
She's gone back to see her brother.
All right. Well, I keep my word. Does that card disappear?
Nope.
No. Great.
Shuffle it back in.
All right. You kept my word, I'll keep mine. You kept your word, I'll keep mine. I'll flip again. But next thing I want to know, then second thing I want to know is, are you a spirit of this boat? That's the question. I'm going to flip. That's heads.
Yes.
Right. My 50-50 odds are killing it. My dice rolls are not.
Wait, what happened with the first one?
First one, what?
The card. I didn't see anything.
Oh, I don't know. I felt a little itch. That was about it.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
the itch.
See what I mean? It's not very...
No, it's not much going on.
No.
I thought this was meant to be exciting.
Right?
Come pick a card. Nice, no hesitation. Doesn't give a fuck.
I love the same one.
Fucking kidding me? Pick the same one again.
Pulling the exact same card, you feel your
saving throws are going to be
terrible visage, and you start to freeze up once again.
See, it's just making me itch again. Oh, why is it so itchy?
There goes your paladin bonus of plus.
I got +1 extra.
He just needs to stand next to Etterath to cancel this out. She says...
Like an allergy or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
She says, I am merely a Gitzerai who has had their mind awaken.
Wait, was that the same card you just pulled?
I think so. It made me itchy.
Quadina, do you know what that card does?
I don't know for sure, but it's not good.
Yeah. All right. One more time, because I'm bored of this game. I'll do one more time.
3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3.
What question?
The question that I want an answer to is one way of finding some godly power. Heads.
Oh my.
There's definitely a tails on that coin. What's my next boon? That's a good sound. That's a real good sound.
Is that heads or tails?
That's tails.
Oh, now you wasted the tails.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I flipped that coin as well, and I got tails, so...
Can you roll a D100 for me?
D100.
D100.
Card bonus or the...
All right, Daelyn, because this is going to be your wee little dice. You can... I got a 14.
As you feel your saving throws, your ability to protect yourself against something starting to wane away, you feel...
This is going to be so stupid, isn't it?
You feel your body, you feel your mind starting to build, starting to solidify. And you find that if you could roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If you can roll a D20 for me.
That's a 6.
Okay. You feel your intelligence start to boost a little bit. And as you do, you become, thanks to those three those 3 coin flips, you find yourself now an expert in history.
All right. Oh. Okay.
And you now have expertise in history. Instead of +4, it's +7.
Nice.
Whoa.
Knowledge is power.
I guess I pick one more card.
And now you pick another card. She looks at you.
Are you picking until you get a tail?
No, that was
She
the last
looks at
time,
you
'cause I
as you go to
think
pick a card, and she just says, keep your eyes open.
Oh, no. Ruin.
Okay.
no.
Hand that shit back to me. So, as you pull the card and she says, keep your eyes open.
I pull ruin.
As that happens, you feel your shield, your javelin start to whittle away, start to deteriorate. Your bedroll, mess kit, your backpack all start to deteriorate away from you. You have an amulet that is your holy symbol. That starts to burn and crumble and disappear as everything you own, besides your shield, your coin, and your hammer, completely shed away from you.
What about the removable rod?
The immovable rod, as you pull it out, still seems like it's there.
Is Force naked right now?
He's always naked.
I was always naked.
He's always naked.
Yeah. I have deleted your backpack. I have deleted your javelin. What's the gnome shell pass? Oh,
that
that's
was
your
the shield.
Okay, well that's gone, but you've got the prize shield, which is the build, version of that. But essentially, you have your prize shield, your coin, and your warhammer. As all that kind of disappears, Force's backpack with rope or anything else in there starts to crumble and deteriorate away. You, Etterath, come downstairs as Force picks up the card and she looks at you, plays a hand on you. She says, "I'm so sorry, but the answer to your question is keep your eyes open."
What the fuck is going on down here?
Force's backpack just disappeared.
We're playing cards.
Well, how did that happen? Did you make it invisible? Have you got an invisible backpack?
It's the cards, guys. It's the cards.
Yes.
You pull these cards and you deal with the consequences. That card clearly, for some reason, took Force's, what seems to be all your regular stuff.
Well, how do you know they're gone? Maybe they're invisible.
I pat Force on the back and see if there's a backpack.
Just a shield. Ow, why does that hurt so much?
Does that hurt?
Oh.
Odd.
Not that strong.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
As a compliment.
How are you feeling, Jellyman?
I am burning. I feel like I am burning from the inside out.
What are you doing here?
Can't just...
Let me take a look at you.
Couldn't just sit there and just do nothing.
She says,
"You've been infected with something terrible. Not sure if it's a disease or curse."
Well, we tried that. We tried the disease one, and we tried the curse one.
How powerful did you try? How much power did you use?
Well,
Agenar tried her best, but I know there's a few other people that can probably do a little bit better.
Yes, indeed.
Can you, Quadina?
I'm not sure. I could try.
Well, if you're going to try something, I need to be submerged. It seems for anything to work, so...
I guess we should head up to the top or into the water.
Yep.
Gathers up her cards and kind of starts to toddle up. She looks back at you, Force, and she says,
"Very bad luck, unfortunately, but you're well on the path to bringing the old gods back."
Bad luck? What do you mean bad luck? Honestly, I kept all the good shit. All the stuff I'd want. And I just got a little itchy.
Itchy is not good.
Yeah, itchy's never good.
No.
No?
No.
Well, can you scratch it and does it satisfy it?
Well, it's not itchy anymore.
Check them for fleas.
Speaking
from experience.
I think they get barnacles.
As she heads on up with you, the rest of the crew moving about, she takes her time heading upstairs and kind of breathes the air as she climbs up, and she says,
"My time on this ship is soon at an end, I guess. It's been fun. Captain."
"Yes?"
"It's been fun."
Right you are, Quadina. It's been fun. What the fuck's she talking about?
I don't be knowing, but I hope that she ain't be leaving. Are you going away, Quadina?
I don't know yet. It depends.
Don't leave us. We love you here, don't we, crew?
You never play.
We do!
Woo!
You never play cards with me, Fibbers.
Our Fibbers do be losing a lot when he plays cards.
He just lost $300 on it.
I lost all my money. I wanted to buy another ship, my own ship, but I lost it all, and now...
I told you I'd support you. We'd help you save up.
I appreciate it, Captain. I appreciate it.
Sail back to Whistle Cove on your own. Perhaps that'll be
I'll be getting me own booty
a
hole.
bonus episode.
Fivers, you got to know when to fold them.
I know when to hold them.
And know when to walk away.
All I be doing is that one day I'm going to be sailing the seas in my own little beauty.
Quadina walks over to you, walks with you, Etterath. She kind of pokes your translucent skin and kind of... You're right on the edge of that 10 minutes as you feel the burning.
Oh, God.
Take damage.
Hop back in the barrel.
You hop back in the barrel.
Sweet relief.
She says, "I can provide you with some relief, but you may need to find someone to stop it from continuing, from getting worse."
Something's better than nothing.
It's true. Care to take a card before we begin?
All right, hand them over.
Fibbers, you see
pull the
cards
card
that she tends to
Not
always
pulling
pull.
good cards.
I think I pulled the most positive
not that
card.
bad.
So Alpin's a good card. Okay, thank you. Excellent.
What did you get, boy?
I got.
Did you get itchy?
Or did you get the demon?
No.
Did you get itchy?
No, if believe me, if I got that one, I'd be screaming.
If you got a boat, will you share it with me?
Etterath,
No promises.
after watching Force's non-magical belongings disintegrate, you feel your cap, your dagger, your studded leather, and your rapier start to disintegrate.
Your magical?
As every magic item you own or wear disintegrates.
No.
Oh no!
You just got that tankard as well.
Oh no!
The amulet as well.
My fish hook.
Your fish hook.
Oh, the magic fish
The
hook.
magic fish hook. That's
Good
gone.
thing we left a bunch of stuff on the deck, right?
Potion of healing's gone.
Well, you guys have all the magical things.
I'm so sorry. As all that disintegrates away,
Cards
she
were not
looks
kind to
at
us
you.
today.
There are such good cards in here. She looks at you and she says, these last few days have not been kind. You will find your fortunes turn in Fianna. I'm sure of it. And she touches you. You feel the sting turn into a soothing, kind of cooling energy that kind of pulses through your body. As it does, you watch as color returns to Etterath's skin all over him. And as the color returns to your skin, that translucency becomes full color and fleshiness. And you are now seemingly healed.
Oh, you look much better.
Oh, honestly, I liked him translucent. A bit wobbly.
Why?
I don't know. It was a nice change. Smelled better.
I'll give him that one. Thank you, Cordina.
You're very welcome. Would anyone else like to play cards?
Where's my coin? My coin's been taken from me.
She holds the cards up and says,
That was in heads. Yes, I would.
and says, Cotton Eye Joe, we've been through this before.
Cotton Eye Joe!
Are you sure you want to deal with
She's
another
gonna get the
avatar?
best fucking thing.
Sure you want to deal with another avatar of death?
Cotton Eye Joe!
And Cotton Eye Joe swoops down gracefully and plucks a card out.
You watch as Cotton Eye Joe, around Cotton Eye Joe, there is a burning, like a circular burning, and a large red hand with claws pushes through into this realm, grabs Cotton Eye Joe and pulls him in. The last thing you see of Cotton Eye Joe is what looks to be a large yellow red eye, red skin, horns. You see the flames of hell behind us as it seals up. Captain goes, "No! Cotton Eye Joe!
Cotton Eye Joe! No!
What the fuck just happened?
Cordina says, it seems a powerful devil has made an enemy of Cotton Eye Joe. He'll be back, I think.
Cotton Eye Joe! What do we do?
Didn't you just ask him, are you sure? Because in case you have to deal with the demon again?
No, Cordina said, no. He had an avatar of death. That's very different.
Much better.
Yes. I told him to watch out.
Did he beat the Avatar of Death?
Yes, that's why he's still alive.
That's quite impressive.
We weren't allowed to touch it. We had to sit back and watch.
He be made of strong stuff, Cotton Eye Joe.
I don't know if he can make it to.
He will, Captain, he will.
You think he'll make it through?
If anybody can, it's Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know where he's gone or where he's coming from.
Cordina! Are you trying to reverse engineer the joke there?
I was trying to do me best.
I was letting you have. I was going to say something.
I realized it wasn't going to work as it was written, so I was trying to make it work, and it doesn't.
Cordina! Yes? Where has he gone? Captain, you and I have been friends for a long time. If you wish to see Cotton Eye Joe again, you must pull a card.
Wait, Cordina, you said there's some good cards in there. So far, we've had magical items disappear, non-magical items disappear.
Oh, no, I put that one on top. I was going to say the captain pulls the same card.
We had someone get pulled into hell.
The captain
I got
says,
itchy. I don't know what happened to her.
The captain says,
Neither do
if
I.
hell's where we need to go to get our man back, it looks like hell's our next port of call.
Aye, Captain.
Right, well, once we drop these folk off,
We'll be having a real adventure.
Sounds
then
like
only the
a prequel
Patreons will be able to hear.
We be letting you off to the woods or something, and we be going to hell.
The rescue of Cotton Eye Joe from hell.
Patreon exclusive.
Or one shot.
from?
That's our
Where
one
did you
shot.
go?
That's going to be our one shot.
Love it.
Where did you go?
Keep an eye out for that Hell's one shot with Fibbers and the captain
And Cotton Eye Joe.
and
Really
Cotton Eye
like
Joe
that.
and some other characters. Cordina looks at you all, says,
Your friend is gone. You can get her back, but her brother needs her. Those that want her are powerful and shifty, dodgy, charming but dodgy.
Why did you let them on the boat then?
Because it's the only way for the old gods to return.
Oh, right. Yes, you did say that. I remember now.
Keep your eyes open.
Right. Because that will provide keys. Something about keys. Right.
Keeping your eyes open will lead you down the path, and knowing yourself truly will unlock everything.
Oof.
Ooh.
Seems all very complicated to me.
Yes. Too complicated.
The captain says, Fibbers, I think we need to step on it. The quicker we get to shore, the quicker we can get our mate there.
We'll be leaving no man nor bird behind.
You okay there? You sound like you're stroking out since you
Don't be worrying, I'll be
Give him a
cutting
break,
all
Captain. He just
that
lost
out.
his best friend.
I lost my best friend.
We don't be like talking like
Joe.
that. He was a
We're
valuable
friend
member of the
us
crew
all.
to everybody.
He was a friend to us all.
Aye.
You would have known it too if you'd been with us long enough, but unfortunately, no.
Well, he did lend me his leg so that I could stop Sir Elpin from drowning.
He was selfless like that.
Right.
Is like that, excuse me, Captain.
Don't talk about him in the past tense just
I
yet.
know.
Godana looks at you all and says,
Can I be of any more assistance?
Well, what good powers come from these cards? You just trick us into getting shitty shit.
I have become more powerful than ever with these cards.
Oh, you look it.
the captain says, she actually helped us finance one of our last kind of trips. One of those cards made dozens and dozens of gems rain down on our ship, and we managed to cash them in at about 50,000 gold piece.
Ooh.
So there's some good stuff in there, but I've learned not to play cards with her.
Oh. Well, she did say something about, what was it? Something about I'd feel very good if I, did something with one hand.
Give me a high five.
What the hell?
Give me a high five.
Agenar, I didn't think you were.
Did something
Good on
happen?
you. Good on you.
Do you want some time alone?
I don't know. I feel no. It was something to do with, I don't remember exactly what Cordina said.
All right, Cordina.
Yes.
All or nothing. I'll do one coin flip. No, fuck it. I'll take 3 cards if you answer how to fix her.
Fix me?
Are you sure about that, Force? Fix what? There's nothing wrong with her.
I mean,
She's gotten a little bit
just
slow,
feel a
but-
bit slow. I'm sure it's just because I had a bad night's sleep. Yesterday was quite a lot. It was quite awful. So
Roll a persuasion.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
One was an 18,
Uh-huh.
and one was a 11.
The crew goes quiet, and she says,
We've not had that many card pulls in one turn.
3 cards. Tell me how to fix her.
3 cards and I'll tell you how to fix you as well.
What's wrong with me?
You'll see.
maybe the edge, like a cream or something.
Maybe.
And she holds the cards out toward you.
I'm going to take 5 steps back and pull up my wand.
as you float towards the Fionian coast, and that is where we're going to leave this session.
Leader of the Mind Flip.
Thanks for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer.
We go live on all good podcast app every Tuesday at what time?
Do you know?
No.
Every time?
All the times, 2 a.m., 7 p.m. If you like what you heard,
Leave us a review on whatever podcast app you're listening to.
and if you didn't like it, then
Then turn it off and never listen to it again.
no, they could turn it on and listen to it again and find something better about it, and they actually like it.
That works.
Reach out to us on Twitter at mindflayer_pod and
Instagram at Theater of the Mind Flayer.